Hello, entrepreneurs. Joe DeChara back to you once again with another free episode of How to Win at Business. And yes, I am coming to you live from downtown Flushing, New York. I am in the epicenter of the COVID-19 pandemic. Oh my God. But like I've said every night, it's not going to stop me from bringing you this vital, important information. And tonight, I have a great surprise. We're going to be doing a really short segment tonight because I actually have accounting work to do, and I have a meeting with one of my clients at 8:30. So, if you don't know me, my name is Joe DeChara. I am a business coach, CPA, entrepreneur, serial entrepreneur, and I just like to have fun in my business. And what I try to do is I help business owners arrange their toys, their assets, their stuff so that they can make money easily. Well, you can't do it easily. I can make it simple for you, but I can make it simple, hopefully fun, and more profitable. And that's my story. I'm going to stick with it until the end of time. And tonight we only have about 10 minutes. So all I want to talk about really is the fundamental practices that every business needs to have and follow. And it's black and white people. People like Vince Lombardi, and I put a quote in on my the chat box there. Winning is a habit. The people that do the fundamentals in sports, in almost everything that they want to accomplish something, anything where you want to come out ahead, there are just fundamentals. When you go to Atlantic City or Las Vegas and you gamble, basically over time, the house wins. They win. It's mathematical. And it's the same thing with business. And where people go off is that these fundamentals have a sequence. There's a sequence to how things happen in business. Yeah, at the end result, you want more money in your bank account. But that's not the beginning. That's not the middle. And hopefully that's not even the end, because then, once you have more money in the bank account, now you can take it out and start spending it. But the sequence started when you first had the idea to start a business. And then you took a bunch of steps, and somewhere along the line, over 99% of new businesses never make it to that point where the bank account is more than it was. And that's the fundamental principle. When you start a business, at the end of however long you want to give yourself, because most businesses aren't going to be profitable from day one. I mean, you can be, if you're in a service business or something where you just can get, a big account right off the bat. But most businesses, it takes time. It could be anywhere from, right away to a year or two. But they never get there. They never get there because something happened along the line. And from my research, what I found out, just being in accounting for 35 years, it wasn't enough. Okay, because you could start seeing the patterns early on, but you got to understand how it happened, and then why it happens, and then what you can do to get over that obstacle. And there's a lot of obstacles in business. So if you don't have the fundamentals down and your sequence is out of order, it's going to be harder for you to get more money at the end of the day. And before I forget, because I do forget a lot of times, if you're watching this, give me a hashtag live. And if you're watching the replay, give me a hashtag replay. And if you want to connect with me, you can go to timewithjoe.com and book a free chat to talk about your business. And I have a free webinar coming up, and I put it right down here, howtowinatbusiness.com. It's next Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and my friend Jenny Wright has been bugging me to start promoting this because I'm a little bit behind on it. But don't fear, folks. We will be doing the webinar next Tuesday at 4 p.m. live on Zoom. Okay, so you got to register. So getting back to, the sequence, where do people go off? So if you go back to the birth of a business, when the owner has some kind of idea and they wind up in a business intentionally, because there are those businesses that I talked about that
hey, Jesse. Okay, I'm going to show you.
Okay, it's a technical interruption. I didn't think that would even go off. I was recording a tape, and it just finished, and that knocked me off course. Okay, that little thing. I had a whole thing, and that's what happens in business. You get the idea. Sometimes, like I said, you wind up in a business without even realizing it. Like if you're an Uber driver, you're a sole proprietor. Okay, if you're an Amazon affiliate, you're a sole proprietor. You have something of value that people are going to pay you for, and then you start getting paid. And now you either have to keep doing that, producing something, either a product or a service that people are going to pay you for, or you got to be looking for people that are going to pay you. So you're constantly either marketing or producing. And if you're good at marketing and it works, you're going to get a lot of business. And that's where people get thrown off, because now you have to start budgeting your time and your money. And if you're not good at that, you're going to have problems. You're going to have big problems. And now when I say budgeting time and money, I'm not talking about just keeping a calendar. I have created a whole system, okay? And I decided to call it the WIN system, how to win at business. And all it is a bunch of methods, mindsets, and ways for small business owners to easily organize and manage their business. And this is just one of the tools, and I'm going to show you, and then I'm going to sign off. So I created all of this stuff, and it became my own winning business system. And then the thought occurred to me that, well, if it works for me, maybe it could work for some other people. So every day what I do is, I look at my definite chief aim. I remind myself of one of these principles, and I go through them. And after 13 weeks, I've gone through all 13 of them, and I can do that 4 times a year. I have a document for my morning routine and my tasks. My routines might be, exercising, reading, but and then I check it off, and I have one of these for every week. And then, when I look at my results, I can guarantee you, when I look at my results, if a lot of these boxes are checked, my results are going to be good. I keep track of my goals, my projects. I have a blank calendar, which I use for different projects. And that's it. This is how I keep organized and how I plan on helping other businesses get and stay organized. And that's my story. I'm sticking with it. Again, if you want to chat with me. Go to timewithjoe.com. And if you want to join my mastermind group, go to mastermindwithjoedechara.com. And if you want to register for my free webinar, which is going to be Tuesday, go to howtowinabusiness.com. And that's my story. I'm signing off. Thank you, and I will talk to you tomorrow. So long.